So, welcome back to Freckles and Bean. Ben and Marci here with more Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And I am apparently right here.
You're leaving?
Okay. I thought we were gonna do the thing tonight.
You're not going on that date? No?
Date.
Not
That's
date.
fine.
I thought we were gonna meet at the juice bar and talk about
Stuff.
the glitter.
Because you're different from me and my friends. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? Because if we're not, I might die.
I want you to have this ocarina because I want to be able to talk to you.
I mean,
No matter where you are.
I'm following you. Man, look at this.
She's like, yes, that's right. Put your lips on it. Put your lips on it
lips
right
on-
there.
And then give it back to me, and I swear I'm not going to take the DNA from it and clone you for my own personal pleasure. That'd be weird. You can play different notes with A and the 4 C buttons. Press B to quit playing or to start your song over again. When you play my ocarina, I'll know where you are and your heart rate and what you're wearing.
Your heart rate.
Is that weird? That's strange. The guy at the store told me that was his pretty standard feature for ocarina. Oh, you got. Oh, bye. Play your ocarina. Oh man.
So how old were you when this came out?
Oh.
Or I guess when you first played it?
When did it come out?
I don't know.
97?
Probably.
That would have made me like 9-ish? Because I don't remember if we got it like right on release or not. Hoot! I forgot his name was Darvius. It appears the time has finally come for you to start your adventure. You will encounter many hardships ahead. That is your fate. Don't feel discouraged, even during the toughest times. Go straight this way and you will see Hyrule Castle. You will meet a red text princess there. Ellipses. If you are lost and don't know which way to go, look at the map.
Red text map.
Red text map. The areas you have explored will be shown on the map. Press red text start to enter the subscreens or to find the map. On the map subscreen, you will also see a flashing dot showing which way you should go next. Did you get all of that?
God, please say yes.
Yes. Alright then, I'll see you around.
I really wish that it would be like him holding the N64 controller and his
just, like, pointing at
yes,
it.
his like feathery wing fingers.
That's not what I wanted to do. Put away. Nope. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh man. But yeah, I was like 9 or 10 maybe, if I had to guess.
Do you remember like what your initial thoughts were when you first started playing this game?
Well, when
Hey, listen.
I like first started playing it, I guess technically, I was actually like sort of playing it alongside my older brother. Like he was the one playing it and I was just watching. So like I said, we didn't get it like right at launch. We didn't actually have an N64 right at launch either. But you know, we got it as close to dang it, I missed. Okay. Well, we'll have to Where's the up? I can't see a bloody thing right now. But no, we didn't get it like right at launch or anything. We got it maybe a year or so after, if I had to guess. I honestly don't know, but and I can't remember if he printed off or had purchased a walkthrough like from the get-go and we started playing through it, or if it was just like we ended up getting stuck, so he did it at that point. But it was pretty much he played it and I watched him play it for the most part. It's not a hold, it's toggle. So I mean, like when I was first experiencing it, it was like pretty. I did not say your name, Siri. I'm getting my butt beat. But no, so I didn't like think it was like amazing, but like I did at the same time. It's a little weird and difficult to explain, just because like when I was first experiencing it, it was more as a bystander and an observer than anything else. So, you know, I didn't have like the luxury of like being exposed to Zelda previously in the past. Like I had played other Zelda games, but it was always like at other people's houses, like on their systems and stuff like that. So I had never actually finished one start to finish. But after my older brother started playing it and I was watching, like I kind of started my own game after he finished it, and played through it and pretty much absolutely fell in love with it. And even though he was using a walkthrough, hit the pot, thank you. Even though he was using a walkthrough and everything, like I ended up like finding a whole bunch of stuff that he didn't and all this kind of stuff. And there were parts of it that, like, he had a whole lot of trouble with, that weren't, like, detailed super well in the walkthrough. But, like, I just kind of figured out on my own. You didn't know you could do that? Roll into the big old wooden crates and they break?
That is a strong kick.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, like I said, you know, absolutely, like, fell in love with the game. I ended up playing it and beating it, like, 3 or 4 times. And then Majora's Mask came out, and I did the exact same thing with that.
Where were you?
Where was I? I was in...
I know, I mean, like, I didn't see, I just saw a shadow.
Oh.
Oh, maybe it was just the angle.
Yeah.
It just looks like his shadow.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, no, I fell in love with the game. I even, like, did the whole, like, 3 hearts, no death run. Oh, are you talking about these guys just, like, spinning as if they're on nothing?
Yes.
You're so handsome, just like the King of Hyrule! The King of Hyrule is always depicted as, like, some older guy with, like, a beard and kind of, like, way overweight. Potion shop. I can't really do anything in here. I don't know why I'm in here. Because I don't have any empty jars. So, it has been quite a while since I've actually played this game. So I don't quite remember everything about it. Like, I know what I'm supposed to do sequentially and everything. But, like, as far as a lot of the nitty-gritty stuff, like where to get all heart pieces and, you know, the empty bottles and that kind of thing, like, I don't quite remember any of that.
How rude.
Your clothes are weird. You're not like everyone else.
Well, I mean, you have to remember that the, you know, children of the forest, the Kokiri, can't leave the forest.
Yeah.
So, nobody would have ever seen clothing like this before. So,
Doesn't matter.
I mean,
Still rude.
she's also a child, and I mean, yeah.
It's those gingers, man.
For the record, in case anybody hasn't deduced it from the intro, she is a redhead. It's okay that she says that. Hey, Dorpheus, this way. The princess is inside the castle just ahead. Be careful not to get caught by the guards.
I don't think that's how the 180 head turning works.
It is totally how it works. Aren't there some owls that can actually turn their head upside down, though?
Well, I mean, they all have like the incredibly flexible neck.
Yeah, but
And they can do it that makes it look like their head is upside down. But it's not as turny like that.
Gotcha. It's more of like a full body kind of adjustment. Gotcha. Well, back in 1997.
98, actually.
90.
I looked it up.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember if it was 98 or
That's
97.
Okay. Well,
but
I mean, it's all right. I understand those years were probably a blur of alcohol and drugs. And all
yeah,
sorts
yeah.
of other
Because I mean,
partying.
I was total problem child. Like not a social pariah whatsoever.
Yeah, November 21st, 1998 is when it came out.
Nice. Yeah, I can't quite remember when we got it and everything. And I mean, it may have been that like we got this game like shortly after it came out, but we didn't get a 64 right away. I can't quite remember all of the details in that regard. But let's see, you're right there, so I should be able to go up right here. Go to the flowers, then take a left, then follow the path. Pretty much. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it was a pretty amazing game. I loved it, fell in love with it, and that was pretty much what got me into the Zelda franchise. Because after that, I went back and played a lot of the older games that I had, like, played at other people's houses and stuff, but I had never beaten myself. So, like, A Link to the Past is... It is without a doubt, like, my favorite 2D Zelda game. But... shoot. I thought I was supposed to... Whoop, not the button I wanted to press. But no, it was... Is this... Oh,
it's right there.
okay. I was going to say, it's like there's no way I'm supposed to swim against the current. But no, it's without a doubt my favorite 2D Zelda game. And I feel like that's a pretty unanimous feeling. I mean, there are other, like, totally fantastic Zelda games out there, you know, for handhelds and everything, like the Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Time.
What? I've never heard of these.
Well, they aren't like... I don't want to say that they're not official. Can I not open this door yet? Can I not open it at all? Oh well, whatever. I'll just go get the chicken. Anyways, like, I don't know if they're necessarily, like, official games or not, because they were licensed titles that were technically developed by Capcom.
Oh.
They are great titles, and they had, like, a pretty unique mechanic to them, because they were, like, two completely different games that could work together with one another. Oh, could have sworn there's golden Skulltula in that tree. Anyways, but so, like, you would beat one, and then it would give you a code, and then you could put that code into the game, or into the next game, and then it would change the way things happened in that one.
Weird.
So, like, if you beat Oracle of Seasons first, then, you know, some of your progress, or maybe all of your progress, and a whole bunch of other stuff would carry over from that game into, what's the other one? Is it Oracle of Time?
This is
Oracle of Ages, that's what it is.
Yeah. Looking at the cover art of that one.
Yeah.
Oracle of Seasons right now.
Yeah, and I actually have the, both of those games digitally on my 3DS.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so if you ever want to play them, you totally can. Yay, I
Not you guys, just me.
Yeah, not you. You guys can't borrow my 3DS. That'd be complicated. But yeah, no, they were great games.
See, the first one that I ever played was Wind Waker. We never had. I mean, we did have gaming systems, but it wasn't until
it was this tree. Ow.
it wasn't until the GameCube that we had somewhat free reign.
Yeah.
'Cause my dad had left at this point, and my mom was working all the time, and so
Yeah.
it was pretty much just us playing games.
Yeah.
But so that was the first one I'd ever played. And then my dad rented, I don't remember which one it was, but it was a 2D Zelda game, but it was on, we played it on the GameCube. But I don't know what one that was, because we didn't actually get to
on
keep it.
the GameCube.
But that doesn't mean that it was made for the GameCube, because the GameCube was backwards compatible. You had to get like a thing, I think.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not. Especially with that look on your face.
Well, because the GameCube was the first Nintendo console to use discs.
Yeah.
Everything prior to that was cartridges.
Yeah, I know.
So,
Let me see if I'm crazy, but I could have sworn.
I mean, there were technically like adapters and stuff, so that if you had a Game Boy Advance, you could like hook that up to it and be playing the Game Boy Advance games on it.
Maybe that's what we did, because I know we did have Game Boy Advance.
Okay.
Maybe it was a Game Boy Advance game that we hooked up to the GameCube.
Yeah, maybe that would make a little more sense. But we can finish that story and maybe go into a few others next time on
Freckles and
Bean. We are ridiculous.